The Parkinson's Disease Foundation and the Michael J. Fox Foundation recently awarded more than $1.5 million. The money is going to projects designed to end the chronic disorder. James Brown is here with the story of one family meeting the disease head on. James, very good to see you.
What a story to play off of, Gail. Anyway, good morning. In 2006, college football coach Don Horton became one of the million Americans diagnosed with Parkinson's. He had no idea that years later, his wife's efforts to help him would impact countless others who also have disabilities. Maura Horton runs a small business out of her home in Raleigh, North Carolina. But her online shirt company, Magnaready, is really a labor of love.
I try to be an advocate and change things in the way I can, and Don lives it every day. So I feel like if he can live it, we can fight it.
Maura's husband, Don, is a career college football coach whose life was changed 7 years ago when he was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease.
Did you tell Maura about it then, or did you keep it from her when you first got the diagnosis?
We were together with doctors, so we heard together, but it's a situation where you don't want to admit that you're losing something.
At the time, Don was a North Carolina State offensive line coach, but he chose not to tell his players about his condition.
Being a coach's wife or a coach's family, we've always been much more reserved, so it was easy to be quiet.
I was very fortunate to be.
But as time went on, Don started having trouble. The turning point came one day in 2009 when he couldn't button his shirt after a game.
Coach just came out of the locker room and was trying to button his shirt. And I was like, Coach, you need some help. And, Coach Horton is just such a battler. He was like, no, I'm good. I said, Coach, I can help you.
NFL rookie sensation Russell Wilson was the NC State quarterback back then.
I just tried to help Coach Horton and try to be a blessing for him. He was such a blessing for me as a coach.
Don told Maura of his embarrassment.
I just kept thinking back to it, that no one should have to be humiliated or lose any sense of dignity because they couldn't do something that most people take for granted. I think that's why Shark Tank.
Then a light bulb went on. She came up with an idea to help Don button his shirts with little effort.
And I just thought magnets were a natural fit for it, and so I tried to tear apart one of his to see if I could put in some magnets. It wasn't going to be a company at first.
Maura started making prototypes.
And now all I need is a little help getting
She
started.
even tried out for a reality show, Shark Tank.
I'm asking you today for $100.
But an investor came through, and soon she was on the phone with magnet makers in China and factories in Honduras.
What's the experience been like for you?
It's been uplifting, rewarding. I found there were much bigger markets than Parkinson's patients. It was arthritis, stroke victims, wounded warriors.
Magnaready has sold about 2,000 shirts so far and has even attracted a famous customer, Hall of Fame baseball player Johnny Bench.
It seemed like every day I was saying, can you button my shirt for me? And it just seemed like you were just intruding on somebody's privacy.
At age 65, Bench suffers from the effects of a long career behind the plate.
Well, I have 4 shirts now, and everywhere I go, I bought 3 for my friends who have had stroke. Some have bad rheumatoid arthritis, but they're just overjoyed with it.
Last year, Don was let go by North Carolina State. A clause allowed the school to terminate his contract in the case of disability. Now, Maura's company will help the family face mounting medical bills.
How important is your company's success to the bottom line of this family?
All our eggs are in the basket. I think we've already turned a success in just making there be awareness.
Coach, it's good to see you, man.
The Hortons have 2 big supporters for their business and their family.
This is for her husband, but it's for every person out there that's suffering.
They've been so amazing, so inspirational for so many people. How you doing? That one little small gesture makes a huge difference. Because sometimes in life it's just the small things that really do matter.
The coach has coached a number of guys who are in the NFL right now, but clearly the MVP is Maura Horton. She's awesome.
Amazing. And you were saying as we were watching this, the coach can still coach.
Oh, absolutely. He still has an awful lot of insight. He was working in administration. Don't know what's going to happen in terms of them taking NC State to task on this, but an awesome family, to say the least.
Necessity is the mother of invention.
You got it.
I
She
just want
stole
to
my tag.
Let's say the name of the company one more time.
Magnaready. Absolutely.
What a great idea.
JB, always great to have you here. Thanks so much.